What's going on, y'all? This is another episode of Little This, Little That news feed. And yes, I am by myself today. Y'all know who I am. Mo Reese the Beast. Little This, Little That podcast. And I'm here to talk about SummerSlam that just happened a couple of days ago. And I'm gonna give how I feel about it. You feel me? They get it. So the first match of the night was Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Title. I already knew what was gonna happen because how everything was leading up, but their boy Dirty Dom, he betrayed mommy, and he helped Liv Morgan keep the title, which makes sense in a way, and how she treated him. So I get it and I understand it, but it's like the way they did it was like it's crazy. It's like I like the storyline because the Judgment Day storyline is about to go crazy on Raw, and that's amazing. I like it, but I knew how it was gonna end. Though I already knew it. But what was sexy to me when Rhea Ripley put her shoulder back in place by hitting the announce desk, which was crazy. That was just crazy to me, man. I'm like, wow, yeah, she's superhuman. I like it. I like it a lot. But let's go on to the next match, which was Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn, which was a dope match to me. And I knew my boy Braun Breaker was going to win that title because of a storyline I feel that's going to happen down the line. I'm going to get back to it, but let me get back to this match. This match wasn't long at all. I think it was like 5, maybe 6, 7 minutes, which every match don't need to be a 20-minute, a 15-minute, 20-minute match to be a banger. That was a great match. It was a great match. It showed Braun Breaker, it's showing how good he is and how good he can be. Like, he's gonna be the next level. He's gonna be the next champ. Watch. He's gonna be a world champion within the next 2 years. Watch. And Sami Zayn, he's just Sami Zayn. He's reliable. He's dope. He's great. You know what I'm saying? So I love Sami Zayn. I'm a big fan of Sami Zayn too. So he was a great Intercontinental champion, but it's Braun Breaker's time now. He's a new champ. That's 2 matches I felt that needed to happen. Liv Morgan needed to keep the title, and Braun Breaker needed to win the title. Those 2 happened. So the next match was Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Yeah. And that match had some shenanigans, which MGK gave Logan Paul Brian's knuckles, but he didn't use them. He couldn't. And LA Knight used his finisher. Boom. Got the 1, 2, 3. And he is your new United States champion. I'm glad Logan Paul don't have the belt no more, because this is much needed for LA Knight. This is much needed for LA Knight because he deserved a title. He been deserved a title for the longest. Now he got it. So I'm super excited. I'm super happy for that guy. Congrats to you. I think he gonna do good things with this title. I really think he gonna elevate the United States title. I really think he gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's charismatic. He's actually good in the ring. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm ready to see what he gonna do. And his storyline, it could be dope. Girl. You got Carmelo Hayes, he can face for that title. You got Andrade, where he can face for that title. Those are 2 main I can think of right now on SmackDown that can go for that belt right now. You know what I'm saying? But those would be some good matches though, because them 2 dudes I just named are not slouches in the ring at all. They both good in the ring. So I can see those storylines happening. I can see he can go against Andrade 1-on-1, Carmelo 1-on-1, then a triple threat match with all 3 of them. Those would be some good goddamn matches. So I'm excited. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with the United States title now. You know what I mean? And let's keep it growing. Let's keep it rolling. And the next match was Queen Nia Jax versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. That was a good match. I already knew there was going to be some shenanigans in that one too, because Tiffany Stratton, she came out with her briefcase like she was going to cash it in, which would have been premature to me. But it made sense why Nia Jax won the match and why they paired them two together. Because Tiffany Stratton, yes, she's gonna betray Nia Jax, cash that thing again on her, and win her first goddamn women's title on the main roster. And I believe it, and I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be Tiffy time in a minute. But congrats to Nia Jax. I love her. She's sexy to me. She's getting better in the ring. Yeah, she used to be that person that hurt everybody, but she's getting better in the ring to me. You know what I'm saying? And she's good. Bayley was a great champion. She was. She's thick. She was a great champion though, but her time was up, and I agree with this decision of making Nia Jax the champion. Because of the story, how they can do the story with Tiffany Stratton. So that was a good idea. Next, we got your boy Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. The special guest referee was Seth freaking Rollins, which I already knew how it was gonna play out. I didn't know who was gonna win this match. I did not know who was gonna win this match, but it was a good match. It was how it's supposed to be with a guest referee, especially a person who don't like CM Punk necessarily within Seth Rollins. So I knew some stuff was gonna happen, and the way it happened, I feel it wasn't the best match. I thought it would be better. It could have been better to me, but they gave CM Punk two visual pins on Drew McIntyre, which I felt like if they was gonna do that, they should have just did it one time. Like, okay, he got him this one time, and Seth wasn't looking or something, you know? But they gave him two visual pins over him, so I'm like, dang, nah. Then they saying CM Punk could easily beat Drew McIntyre, which is not the case in my book. That can't happen. Is CM Punk a good wrestler? Yes, but is Drew McIntyre a good wrestler as well? Of course. I feel like it's more Drew time than CM Punk. I feel like if they do get another match together, I feel like Drew should win that match as well. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody assuming that CM Punk's supposed to beat Drew, which in my case, nah, dawg, not now. You better stop it. But I like the way they did it, because now the way they about to set this whole thing up, in my opinion, now Seth Rollins is in the mix. Now CM Punk gonna have an issue with Seth. Like, hey, you had my little bracelet on, you distracted me, you did this, you did that. Now they gonna get into it. They gonna have a singles match with each other. They gonna do the CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre match again. Or they can easily do a triple threat match with Drew, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. All three of them could be in a match together in a triple threat. That'd be a good little piece of match right there too, which I feel still Drew should come out on top of that match as well. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, my opinion. That's all. Hey, don't fight me in the comments. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a good match, but it wasn't how I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be a little bit better. That's just my opinion. But let's get on up to the next match that I did expect to be a good match, and it was a good match. Gunther versus Damian Priest for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And your boy, Damian Priest, lost. And that's my dude. That's my dude right there, Damian Priest. He was part of Judgment Day as well. Excuse me. He's part of Judgment Day as well. Gunther, he been on a high, y'all. And I'm glad he won the heavyweight title. He been on a high. Nobody really can mess with Gunther right now. He had the two titles he had in WWE. It's been both title reigns been the longest in their respective lanes. With the Intercontinental title, he had that for over 600 days. When he had the WWE United Kingdom NXT title, he had that. I forgot for how long, but that was the longest that he held that title. Now I want to see what they're gonna do with Gunther right here with this belt. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna have a program with him again with Damian Priest, but what I want to talk about is my boy Finn Balor. With Finn Balor, what he did to Damian Priest, which I seen coming from a mile away, because they've been going at it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They've been going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? How they, brotherly love? Nah, man. You can tell they had some animosity towards each other. And Finn finally snapped because Damian Priest stopped trusting Finn, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess Finn got tired of it. Like, I bet you wanted to be the leader of Judgment Day. There wasn't supposed to be no leader. Just like Dom portrayed, just like he did Rhea, Finn did the same thing to Damian Priest. Now Rhea and Damian Priest, they going babyface. They both going babyface. Do I feel like Judgment Day is over with? Yes. But what I'm thinking is Finn gonna become the leader. Liv she gonna join Judgment Day. Of course, JD gonna stick with Finn because they the tag team champions. And Carlito, I think he gonna just stick with the group too. So, but Damian Priest and Rhea, they ain't no more. They ain't not a part of Judgment Day. The two biggest stars of Judgment Day. But Finn Balor, they need to bring the old Finn Balor back to me. They need to bring him back. They need to bring the Demon back. They just need to bring in the old style of Finn Balor back, because he is really the truth. That dude is a beast to me. Like, that dude is right. But him and Damian are gonna have a match. I would like Finn Balor to win that match. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I would like Finn to win because he deserved it. But they might give it to Damian because he was just the world heavyweight champ. But they're going to have to do that program, though. They're going to have to. They're going to have to do that program, though. And I'm ready for it. And last but not least, the main event. Cody Rhodes, the WWE Undisputed Champion versus Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline, the Tribal Chief? Who knows? But in the Bloodline rule match, right? That's pretty much a hardcore match or anything goes match. You know what I'm saying? It's just called Bloodline rules for some reason. That's when you can do whatever you want. But what's crazy was the first 10 minutes of the match, it was just like a regular match. Then people got involved. Who was them people you say? It was the Gorillas of Destiny, which I'm so happy they in WWE. You know what I'm saying? Tungaloa and Tama Tonga. I forgot his name. But I'm glad the Gorillas of Destiny, they are in the WWE. They deserve this moment. They deserve it. I really feel like they deserve it. So they came in the match. You know what I'm saying? Beat up Cody, did they little thing, boom. But who came back from return? Who returning? KO. Let's go. But he can't count. And Mav, the wrestler Mav, he couldn't count. It was still 2 versus him. But who came right after him? Randy Orton, the returning Randy Orton. He came back to handle his business. They fought them off into the back. Get out of here. Go on somewhere. Skedaddle, scoot, scram, vamoose. Go on, get out of here. Now Cody and Sikoa going one-on-one again. Right? So they going one-on-one again. But there's one more guy that's a part of the bloodline. So who is that? The new, but the goddamn beast himself, the werewolf, goddamn Jacob Fatu. Listen, that dude that Joker is a monster. He's a beast. He's a big dude that hit flips like a cruiserweight. He got the charisma. He got the it factor. He's good, man. He's dope. I seen some of his matches on the indies. Boy, he ain't even goddamn use all his moves yet from the indies. He ain't used all his moves yet. Which is crazy. But he got so much potential. He's a future WWE champion as well. So he did a move off the top rope, and he jumped off, and he put Cody on the announce table, jumped off, hit him, right? It looked like he got hurt. Hopefully it's just a work. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's just a little work that ain't, you know what I'm saying, in a real injury, because he just became tag team champions with one of the brothers. And I hope he ain't hurt for real. If he is, man, speedy recovery, man. You know, because we don't want to see that. But I think it's a work, because I really think he's going to be on the guy who I'm about to talk about now. The returning, original tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. I really feel that Jacob is gonna turn on Sokoa. That's just me again. That's my opinion. That's what I'm thinking. You can't tell me different. I don't care what you're talking about. Leave in the comments though if you think the same. But anyway, when Roman came back, I knew how it was gonna go, because it's like Solo said something slick about him in a previous SmackDown. So Roman came in, loaded that thing up. Superman punched his cousin in the face. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Then what came next? You already know. Spared him. But he went down to the ground. Cody Rhodes got up. Him and Roman Reigns, of course, locked eyes. You know how wrestlers do that, lock eyes when stuff gets real serious. Cody Rhodes picked him up, hit him with a crossroads, boom, pinned him, 1, 2, and 3. But his eyes never left Roman Reigns. So that story not over with either. But it's gonna be on the back burner, because it's gonna be a civil war against the OG bloodline. I mean Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, possibly Sami Zayn, versus the Bloodline 2.0, you know what I'm saying? With the Gorilla of Destiny, Jacob Fatu, and Solo Sikoa. It could be them 4-on-4, you know what I mean? However you can do it. But overall, SummerSlam was a good thing pay-per-view. It was a good pay-per-view to me. I enjoyed it. I didn't miss nothing. It was a great piece of. But my thing is, what got me upset, you got other champions like the tag team champions, man. You got 2 sets. You didn't, hey, put the tag team titles on the line on a pay-per-view sometimes. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Y'all got tag team champions for a reason. You use them. Use them. Just like the women tag team championships. Use them. You could have put the women titles on the line on the pre-show. You could use the WWE or the World Tag Team titles on the pre-show or during the show. I'm just saying, what's up with the tag team titles, man? Come on, I like tag team matches. I really do, especially I like the tag team chemistries. I like the tag team finishes. I like tag team matches. Come on, y'all. Come on, WWE, do better, all right? But overall, y'all killing it right now with the storylines, with the Bloodline storyline, with the Judgment Day storyline, with the Logan Paul storyline with LA Knight. Y'all doing good with the storylines. I gotta admit, y'all really doing good, but I say y'all could do better when it comes down to the tag team division. That's just my opinion. I hope y'all do better. I hope y'all get it right. DIY should never lost them titles. That's just my opinion again. But hey, hope they get them back. Hope they get them back soon. That's all I'm saying. Hey, this is your boy Mo Reese the Beast, and that was a quick little episode, news feed. Little this, little that, news feed. Hey, love y'all. Comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, man. Hit the bell. Bing. You feel me? Hey, let me know how I did on my first, you know what I'm saying, solo episode. They get it.